Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Welcome, everybody, to our Friday night Mara meeting here on Real Talk Recovery. My name is Nicole, and I am an addict. I am going to start out by reading the Mara preamble and some information about Mara, and then we'll get started. Y'all come on in. Welcome your neighbor. Have a seat. I'm hungry. I'm eating a salad, a big ass salad, but that's okay. Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous, one size does not fit all. Do you use prescribed medications to treat various drug and alcohol use disorders? Many people who utilize evidence-based science to aid in their recovery sometimes feel uncomfortable in their day-to-day lives. Additionally, a multitude of people on this healing path have even felt unwelcome at traditional recovery meetings. We understand. At Mara, you're always welcome. Recovery is simply to recover from an unsafe lifestyle. Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous is a support group of people who believe in the value of medication as a means to recovery. We understand that our individual needs may not be the same, our backgrounds may not be the same, our futures may not be the same. However, our desire to live a safe lifestyle joins us together. Non-judgment is our code. Now I am going to read the 12 steps to you. Sorry, guys. Choking on a piece of salad. Okay, Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous, the 12 steps. We admitted that without help, we felt an inability to control our addiction and that our lives had become unmanageable. 2, we came to believe that, like all human beings, our power was limited and we needed to learn to let go and learn from others. 3, we made the decision to accept that we cannot control everything, assume a mindset of goodwill, seek the wisdom of responsible others, and discover our true voice within. 4, we made a searching and fearless inventory of our strengths, weaknesses, and misconceptions. 5, we admitted to ourselves without reservation and to another human being, when we became ready and found the right person, the exact nature of our unhealthy behaviors and misconceptions. 6, we were entirely ready to listen to wise counsel and seek that still small voice within to guide us to change our behaviors which have been harmful to ourselves and others. 7, we humbly began the process of deep change so we could overcome our weaknesses. 8, we made a list of all persons we have harmed, became willing to make amends to them all, and to forgive those against whom we have held grudges. 9, we made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. 10, we continued to take personal inventory and we were wrong, promptly admitted it. 11, we sought through self-reflection and meditation to improve our awareness and understanding of ourselves and the world around us. And 12, as a result of these steps, we became aware of our true voice within. We came to realize our purpose and helped others find theirs. While the 12 steps and 12 traditions of Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous were inspired by AA's 12 steps and 12 traditions, they are not an adaptation. Rather, they were created specifically for this organization and should not be construed otherwise. AA is a program concerned only with the recovery of alcoholism and is not in any way affiliated with this fellowship. Okay, so what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Friday Night Mara meeting. My name's Nicole, and I'm going to get a link so that way you guys can come up here and share if you want. But I thought what we could talk about tonight is the importance of fellowship, the importance of friendships in recovery. And I talked about this in the Mara meeting that I did here in Little Rock. We talked about friendship. And so I found a reading today in the Just for Today, and I want to read it to you guys. So let me get it. Damn, I got a frog in my throat, y'all. Okay. Send that. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Okay, listen up. Friendships. Just for today, August 21st. Our friendships become deep and we experience the warmth and caring which results from addicts sharing recovery and a new life. Most of us come to Most of us come to Mara with few genuine friends, and most of us arrive without the slightest understanding of what it takes to build lasting relationships. Over time, though, we learn that friendships require work. At one time or another, all friendships are challenging. Like any relationship, friendship is a learning process. Our friends love us enough to tell us the truth about ourselves. The old saying, the truth will set you free, but first it will make you furious, seems especially true in friendship. This can make friendships awkward. We may find ourselves avoiding certain meetings rather than facing our friends. We have found, though, that friends speak out of concern for us. They want the best for us. Our friends accept us despite our shortcomings. They understand that we are still a work in progress. Friends are there for us when we're not there for ourselves. Friends help us gain valuable perspective on the events in our lives and our recovery. It is important that we actively cultivate friendships, for we have learned that we cannot recover alone. Just for today, I will be grateful for the friends I have. I will take an active part in my friendships. So, my name's Nicole. I'm an addict. I'm going to share a little bit, and then you guys can share. So when I first got sober, I struggled with keeping friends because one of the things that I always did was I would make commitments and then I would flake. And so a lot of the friends that I was making that were already sober, they were like not down with that. They were like, hey, like we're sober, we don't flake out. You know what I mean? And so I was having to learn how to, become a better friend. I was having to learn that when I said something, I needed to follow through with it. And I think that a lot of us probably struggle with this whenever we're first getting into recovery, because when we're in our active addiction, we don't have to do anything for anybody. All we're doing is getting high. And most of the time, the friendships that we have made in our addiction are unhealthy friendships, So now, today, I really, really work hard on keeping my word and doing what I say I'm going to do when I say I'm going to do it. And yeah, I just thought we could talk about that, or you guys can talk about anything that you're going through. If you're struggling, if you just want to like come up and share a little bit. But we had an awesome Mara meeting today in Little Rock. I just dropped the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and share. We had a good meeting. I'm really just love the group of people that I'm getting to know. And I see the same people every other Friday now. And so I feel like we're all getting close. And it's just encouraging. It's encouraging to have an in real life meeting to go to. And I needed that, So, last night, I was going to go live, but I took the night off. I actually fell asleep at 7 o'clock, y'all. I was so tired. Then I popped back up because my husband got home. So, hey, EC, what's up? Hey, Misty. Hey, Sky. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sam. I came from the SJ channel. Not sure what happened to you all. What's the SJ channel? Hey, EC, I don't know what the SJ channel is, babe. I'm sorry. Hey, Brandon, what's up? Hey, Mama. Yo, what's up, Ace? So, I know that, and also another thing, you guys, like in recovery, for me, having fellowship with other people that are sober has been so important to my sobriety, because like it said in that reading, okay, I'll give you an example. So like I talk to Cindy Briggs almost every day. Shout out to Cindy Briggs. And that she's one of my recovery supports. So I know that Cindy's going to call me. She's going to wake me up in the morning and then we're going to talk. And if I'm not having a good day or I'm struggling that day, she always knows if something's going on. She always knows if I'm struggling. You know what I mean? So that has helped me in my recovery to have other people that help me stay accountable, you know? And so I want you guys to start getting encouraged. And I'm going to tell you this, we have got an amazing, I'm eating salad. We have got a really badass community of people that are attending these Mara Zoom meetings. And if any of you guys are wanting to do the Mara Zoom meetings with us, I really, really suggest it. We have so much fun and we're just getting to know each other. You know, it's cool. In fact, I'll get the link to our chat where we share the links to the Mara meetings. So that way, if you guys want to come and do a Mara meeting with us, you can. There you go. Now we all, oh, there's my little Sammy.
Hey. What's up, Nicole?
What's up?
Nothing. Nothing. I just figured I'd come up and share because, you know, why not? I felt like I didn't want to, so I figured I should. You know what I mean?
For real. Talk to me. Tell me about your week and tell me about friendships and recovery.
All right, well, I can tell you about friendships and recovery because that's like something I've been dealing with. Like, I just noticed that, like the more recovery I get, I start cutting people out that aren't offering me any good, like old connections, that, you know, old friends. So like, if you're not my real friend right now, like I'm not really even gonna speak to you, you know.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've recently been implementing, you know, and it's helped a lot actually. But then it made me realize too that I don't have that many good friends, you know, especially like in real life, and especially with how it is like right now with everybody separated. There's a lot of division and all different politics. Everybody has an opinion. It's just a lot, you know. So you know, it's definitely helped me, like this type of thing right here, like I'm doing right now, you know. And that's why I love this channel so much. And Real Talk Recovery family, you know. And yeah, man, I just wanted to come up and say hi and just hi everybody.
I love you, Sam. I love you, and your brother. Is your brother?
I love you too. He is.
Is Philip around?
Him for a second? Yeah, you want to speak
to
him? All right.
Tell him I said hi.
He's gonna hang on. I'm gonna put him on. Hang on.
Okay.
Talk to her. What's up, Nicole?
What's up, Philip?
How are you?
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
How's your recovery going?
It's going good. I try to do a gratitude list every morning. I pray into the night. Yeah, you know, I just try to do
I miss you.
little things like that. I miss you too.
I miss you and your brother. I wish we could come back to California. You guys, I want to come back to California so bad, so I can go to Sam and Philip's house, and I can stay the night there, and they can take care of me. We had so much fun. I'm never gonna forget the fun I had with you guys because y'all remind me of me and my sister, and so I could just see me and my sister coming down and us hanging out and having sober fun. Like, it's just fun, you know what I mean? And so I really appreciate you and your brother. Y'all are such good people, and I just love y'all so much.
I love you too. You should definitely come back, and hopefully when all this weird politics, when the election's over, I'll say, you know what I mean?
For sure. Okay, well, I just wanted to put you on the spot and say hi. Oh, did it freeze up? Sorry, guys. Sam, if you hear me, it's freezing up, so I shut you off. That happens sometimes. So that's Sam and Philip, y'all. I just love them to death. They're good people. We had such a good time when I went to California. Thanks for coming up and sharing, Sam. Love you. Ace says, a grateful addict doesn't use or drink. Hey, Rob, where have you been? I'm grateful to have for all of y'all and the support. You got it, Rob. I'm so glad to see you in here. Hey, Jessica, what's up, girl? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad to see all you guys in here. Oh, EC, I just saw what you're talking about. Yeah, we all used to be over there, but we don't go over there anymore. Hey, Monica. So anyway, I guess I'll just talk with you guys tonight. So, you know, the longer I stay sober, you guys, the more people that I'm making friends with, and I'm like learning how to discern and have healthy friendships, which is something that I was not very good at in my recovery. You know what I mean? I had always, or in my addiction, I always chose people that I would be friends with that either I needed something from them or they needed something from me. And it was more of a friendship based on like convenience, on whether or not they had drugs or not, and that kind of thing. James, you're so silly. You're having rolling blackouts, Sam. Thanks for coming up and sharing. I appreciate it. Monica, how are you doing? I remember last time you came in, you were going through it, that you had lost a loved one. And I just want you to know that I told my mom to pray for you and put you on her prayer list. So I hope you're doing good. And here's the thing, you guys, like, I know that we're in. Hey, man, you didn't have to do that, Ace. Thanks for the super sticker. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that, but I really do appreciate it. I'm learning how to discern, and I'm learning how to cultivate healthy friendships. For a long time, it was almost like I automatically went to people that were like in addiction that I wanted to fix or save, right? That was one of the hardest things I struggled with, was trying to save people and make them well. And then I wouldn't work on myself. The reason why I think I did that is because when I would focus on somebody else, then I didn't have to focus on my own problems. And today I can focus on my problems and I can fix me before I try to go out fixing somebody else, you know? Hey, Bobby, how are you doing today? And I think another thing is with friendships, for the longest time, one of my Monty shared tonight in the meeting, he said, I had to learn how to love me before I could help love somebody else, before I could be a good friend, you know? And so that's the truth, you guys. Like, if I can't take care of myself and stay sober, then I can't be a good friend to anybody, you know? I lost my mom a month ago yesterday, and I'm battling severe depression. Well, Monica, girl, we're here for you. You know, we got you, girl. Ace says, I've been struggling with insecurities. What insecurities are you struggling with, hun? What are y'all insecure about? Talk to me. Good, Jessica. Jessica says, I'm learning to love myself one day at a time. I've never tried to save anyone, but if you have tried to save me, and I'll let them down. Hey, man. I don't know why I was a glutton for punishment. I would pick guys. Ace, I was probably, if you and me lived in the same state, I probably would have been trying to save you too, honey. It was just like I was attracted to people that were broken, you know? Time heals all. I'm sorry for your loss, Monica. That's right. I gave up the OG life, gave it up to become a super OG. Sure, James. I'll tell y'all this. Recovery is a one day at a time kind of thing. There's some days, you guys, where I get super overwhelmed, right? And I'll tell you this, Ace, Rob, I get really overwhelmed. I start focusing on my flaws. I start focusing on my insecurities. I struggle. I beat myself up. One of the things that you guys know I struggle with the most is my weight, hence why I'm eating a salad. And I look at other women who are skinny and young, and I'm learning that me equating beauty to skinniness is unhealthy. Just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're beautiful. And I'm trying to learn that taking care of my body by eating healthy things like salads and vegetables and lean meats is a way that I can take care of my body and not obsessively focus on my weight. But it's difficult because I compare myself to other women all the time, you guys, all the time. I watch my channel. I see my face. I see how chubby I've gotten over the last 2 years, right? I'm the first one to see it. I know. And I beat myself down all the time about that. But you know what I have to do? I think about it. I say, you know what? Sure, I struggle with that part of my life, right? But I'm telling you what, you guys, I really work hard on trying to just love myself and to help other people and not focus on beating myself down, you know? Hey, Ray Ray. Salad makes me want to vomit. And James, yes, text me your number, Monica, and then I'll text it to Sky. Polly says, I'm a chubby little Mexican and I love it. Well, Polly, you and me got something in common, honey. I'm a chubby little Mexican too. Thank you. I appreciate that, you guys. But I'm telling you, like, I'm insecure too. I am insecure, you guys. And you know what? My insecurities are even more it's like somebody's putting a flashlight on them because I'm on camera, because I'm up in front of people all day, every day. And I'm looking at myself right now while I'm talking to you guys. And if you want me to be completely honest with you, like I'm bearing my soul right now. I'm looking at myself and I see all this, and I just want to cut it with a knife and throw it out. I want to do plastic surgery on myself right now. But it's like that is blocking me. Okay. The way I am treating myself and the way the way I get down on myself about that weight, it's not serving me well. It's not helping me to be a better person. It's not helping me to help others. Right. And so I can't keep beating myself down. I just got to try one day at a time, making healthy decisions, you know? And so I know how it is with insecurities. I have many. So you're not alone. Sorry, I'm trying to see something on the computer. Hey, Sofa King, what are you doing? We are our own worst critics, you guys. And we just, listen, like I said, I could beat myself up. I could like talk down to myself. And sometimes I do that. It's that self-deprecating humor where I laugh about it and I try to joke about it before anybody else does. But really, that's just because I'm insecure and I'm embarrassed, you know? And getting sober was the catalyst of me gaining weight, because when I was in my active addiction, I was skinny as hell. I was skinny as hell, y'all. So it is what it is. I'm working on it. Hey, Shelly, what's up, girl? How are you doing? I'm only insecure. Oh, James, the less you eat, the smaller your stomach becomes, and the less you need to eat to become full. Just takes time for the body to adjust. Thank you, EC. You're the bomb. I appreciate that. And I'm really trying to just, like right now, I'm trying to go slow eating the salad. Hopefully it'll hit the bottom and I won't be hungry anymore. You know what I mean? I know that I don't need to let my past weigh me down, but sometimes I'm like, damn, I started getting my stuff together so late in life. I would be so much further in life. Okay, this is a great comment, you guys. Listen up. So Ace says, I know I don't need to let my past weigh me down, but sometimes I'm like, damn, I started getting my stuff together so late in life. I would be so much farther in life. So Ace, shoulda, woulda, coulda, honey. It's in the past. Sure, if I had started getting my life together like I should have back when I was 18, going into college, stayed in college, got my degree, I would probably be a freaking psychologist today working with people in addiction or something like that, right? But that's not what my plan was. That's not what my higher power's plan was for me. See, everything in life happens for a reason. Let me read something to you guys. All right, I'm busting out the big book. Hold on. If you are an AA person, I'm busting out the big book. Okay? Now listen up. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact of my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it is supposed to be at this moment. Are you listening, Ace? This is for you. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Until I could accept my addiction, I could not stay sober. Unless I accept life completely on life's terms, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as in what needs to be changed in me and my attitudes. So, it wasn't meant for you to start early. It wasn't meant for you to be doing that. You had to go through what you went through in your addiction to become the person that you are today. And I used to get discouraged, okay? Y'all listen to me good. I started this channel 3 years ago and I wanted nothing. I have a passion for helping other people. I don't know what it is. God wired me this way. I get fulfillment and joy and happiness, and I get serenity from being of service and helping others, right? It's just in me. 3 years ago when I started my channel, I wanted to help people so badly. And I felt like, damn, it's been a year. I've had my channel for a year and I feel like I'm not helping anybody, right? And then the 2-year mark hit and I was picking up a little momentum, but I was like, damn, am I really helping people? Now we're going on 3 years with this channel, you guys. And I'm just now starting to get to the point where I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. I'm seeing that putting in the work, being consistent. And I'm not talking about numbers. I'm not talking about my subscriber count. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people getting sober, people coming to the channel and saying, Misty, I've been here for a year and I just got a year sober. Sonia, I've been here for a year and I got a year sober. All of you guys, that's Merk, said 8 months ago his life sucked. 8 months ago he wasn't doing anything for his recovery. Now Merk is literally a walking, talking recovery advocate. And he helps other people all day long. What I'm saying is all the effort that I put into other people, I'm starting to see it now, and it's starting to help. Those people are starting to go out and help other people. And so it takes time. It does not happen overnight. And if you're building a channel, a recovery channel, and you're sharing your experience over there, it is going to be slow going. At least it was in my experience. And I feel like it's because God knew that if he just threw down hundreds of thousands of subscribers on me, that my whole mind and my head would get so big and I would not remain humble. And that is what's helped me so much, is to remain humble and to just keep on pushing forward. And now I'm able to help others. Now I work in the treatment industry and I'm able to make a living from doing that. And that would have never happened, you guys, 2 years ago. It had to happen this way, because if it had happened earlier, I probably would have fucked it off. You know what I mean? So don't get discouraged. Don't go, oh, I'm telling you right now, Ace, my husband is the same way. Don't reflect back on what you should have done, okay? What you need to be doing is looking forward about what you can do now to become better and to make changes and to do your recovery, you know? So that's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful to be able to be of service and to help other people. And it makes me so happy. Like I'm getting so, I love it. I love seeing you guys do well. I love helping other people. And I'm going to always be here to encourage you guys and help you guys. But you got to put in the work, you know? So don't get discouraged. Mm-hmm. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Jose. How you doing? Have to. And here's the thing. You can use your your past to help other people, right? But don't let it be something negative that brings you down. Instead of focusing on what you haven't been able to do or that what you should have done back then, like I said, focus on what you can do now and get yourself right in the middle of it. What's up, Nick? Get yourself right in the middle of recovery and start helping other people, Ace. That's what you're missing. You need to help some people. Once you get in the middle of recovery and you start being of service to others, that's going to help you out. I'm telling you, it's the best thing I ever did. Hold on, what did Ray got any? Ray, how did I know you? Ray, Ray wants to know if we have any hot newcomers that need a sponsor, y'all. Hey, Des, what's up? Sometimes the missing link, you know, because here, think about it this way, you guys. When I'm not being of service to other people, I get in my own head, kind of like you guys have been. I get in my own head and I start going into my poor, pitiful me zone. Now, I know you guys know I am the champion of pity parties. I can throw a pity party like no other. I have the streamers, I have the black balloons, and I'll be crying on the couch. And that's because I'm reflecting back on what I should have or could have done. The pity party will take you down through there. Hey, Nikki, don't think about that. Don't think about any of those things. Focus on what you have today. Keep yourself in the present. Okay? What can I do today to be of service to benefit other people, not just me? Okay? And I can relate. Listen, I'm telling you guys, like when I turn the camera on and you guys get me happy, you guys get me excited, you guys inspire me, right? But there's some days when I'm not on my channel and I'm at home and I'm working and I go to that place in my head. And I go to that place of the Nicole I used to be. And I think about the mistakes that I made back then. And I've just learned over many years that I can't go back in that place, you guys, because it's not helping my recovery. It's not pushing me forward. It's bringing me down. You know, it's bringing me down. Heck yeah, Ray, you know, I love gratitude. And I'll take you there on some gratitude. Y'all want to hear some gratitude? Okay. I remember one of my greatest tools in my recovery, you guys, is playing my tape back, rewinding the tape and looking back on what I used to be. Let me share something with you. I remember the day my son was born. I remember being strung out on methamphetamine. I remember being so high that when my water broke, I didn't know. I remember going to the hospital and being afraid that they were going to take my baby from me that day because I was so high. I remember giving birth to my husband, to my son, and instead of it being like a celebration, I was full of fear. I was so afraid that they were going to take Nathaniel from me that day. That fear, I'll never forget it. Now, today, when I reflect back on that time, I think about how that was the first time that my higher power, God, was trying to save me, was trying to wake me up and say, I'm giving you one more chance, Nicole. I'm going to let you take this baby home, but you got to make a change. And I didn't do it. And I ended up losing my son a year later to CPS. And I think about that all the time. And it's not because I'm beating myself down, but it's because I need to remember that pain and that fear, because that's what helps me stay sober. Because I don't want to ever, ever go back and lose my son. I don't want to ever put him in a foster care. And I remember him being in foster care, and it was my first meeting to meet him, or my first visitation to see him. And I remember my caseworker bringing him to me, and he was covered in all these red spots because he had a rash all over his body from being in a respite care home with all kinds of other kids that had nowhere to go. And there was my little boy who had somewhere to be, who had a mom and dad, but instead his mom and dad were getting high. And so I always take myself back there because I don't ever want to lose my son again. I don't ever want to hurt my family again. And it took me losing my son to wake me up to realize that my addiction didn't just affect me. I was so selfish. I thought the only person I was hurting was me. I am so grateful that I have my son back now. I'm so grateful that I've had a second chance at life. I'm so grateful that I can help you guys and be here. But I had to go through that hard time in my life, you guys, to realize that I had to get it together, or else my son's life was going to be with some other family. And just saying that out of my mouth, just saying the words that my son was going to live with another family and that some other woman was going to be his mom. I am so fucking grateful that my friend called Child Protective Services on me. I never thought I would be grateful for her doing that because I was pissed. I was so pissed off that she did that shit, but it saved my life. It saved my life. It saved my family. It saved my husband. It saved my son. It saved me. I will never forget that day, ever. I will never forget it. And you guys, if you can find a spot that you can remember, that you can bring to the front of your memory, because there's a part in the book. Let me read it to you. Oh, I got the book. Yeah, I got the book again. There's a quote in this book where it talks about us not being able to remember what it was like, okay, that we won't be able to bring into our minds with sufficient enough force the memory of a week or a month ago, and that we will have no defense against the first drink, okay? Anyway, where is it? I don't know where it's at. I usually know exactly where he's at. Anyway, I practice bringing that thought into my mind, and that's really helps me stay sober today. And that's one of the things that I use as a tool. And so if you find yourself struggling to stay sober and you're like, man, I just don't know what it is, taking yourself back to a time in your life when you were in your addiction where you hurt, and that helps me. Hold on. Hey, Des. I love playing the tape all the way through. Okay. Sometimes I miss my old friends, but I can't go around them. Nothing personal, but I avoid them. So, Bobby, is it because they're still in active addiction? I just made it in, and I know you've been trying to talk to me and help me. I get scared. What are we doing right now? Hey, Justin. What's up, Justin? You okay? We're just talking about gratitude. We're talking about recovery. We're talking about friendships in recovery. We're talking about anything you want to talk about, Justin. So if you want to talk, come on, man. I'm listening. Okay. So yeah, you guys help me. So don't get it twisted. And here's the thing, you guys. It's not going to happen overnight. Like, I didn't wake up and be sober. You know, it took time for me to get to that point where I made those changes. But you can do it. Let me shut this salad. Oh, y'all inspire me too. We inspire each other. That's what we're doing here. I'm so glad you're here, Monica. I was really worried about you, man. Because I remember you coming in the other day. And here's the thing, you guys. There's a lot of more of you guys now on the channel. But I want you to know that if you comment and you interact and you come to these chats and you comment and you leave feedback, I will remember you. Okay? I don't know what it is, but I see you guys' names. I see your comments, and I remember. So every single person here is what makes Real Talk Recovery amazing. If it wasn't for you guys interacting and coming to the meetings and hanging out, what would we be doing here? It'd just be me looking silly, you know? I love watching YouTube, but I'm not the kind of YouTuber that just pre-records videos and throws them up. I really, really like interacting with people. I like feedback. I like sharing. I like hearing you guys' stories. That's why I invite some of you guys to come on and share your stories, you know? I try, Jessica. I try, girl. I really do. And here's the thing, you guys. Like, we're all in this together, you know? We have to help each other. And like I said, I have to do this because it helps me stay sober. Okay? Hold on. Okay. Ace. What's going on, Justin? Having trouble staying? Trouble staying what, honey? Staying sober? Hold on, let me get. If you want to come up and well, no, it always glitches. This stinking thing. But here's the link if you guys want to come up and share. And I'll try to be quiet while you share so that way it won't glitch out. When you're first starting out, you guys, I know for me, you can't go around your old crew. That's right, Ray Ray. You know what, Ray Ray? Hey, Reaction Rookie, what's up? James, I'm going to pull your OG card. Put the shards away. I'll tell you a story, y'all. Back in my day, before I got sober this time, I used to always try. I'm eating pineapple now. I used to get sober, and then I would be like, I can't let go of my friends. That's my best friend. And so I would go around my friends getting high, and I might make it 1 month, 2 months, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever, sober. And then one day I would go over and they would be getting high. And I would just say, I would just cave and be like, okay, get me high too. And so from my experience, going back and forth between my old friends, no go. No bueno. Frying chicken, that sounds great. Well, I'm Big Sid's baby's mama, so I'll pull your card. I love you guys. Okay, so anyway, I'm just hanging out. I just wanted to come on, wanted to do this meeting. I really want you guys to know that I love and I care about each and every one of you. I'm going to go wash my makeup off my face and go chill out with Neil before we go to bed. But if any of you guys are struggling, if you just want to talk, all you got to do is text me right there on that phone number, okay? No strings attached. I won't say anything about us talking. It'll be just between you and me. Okay, so reach out, send me a text, okay? That phone is a text now number, so it doesn't ring that good. Text it, and then I'll text you back, and I'll call you from my real phone number, okay? But just text me. What can it hurt? All right. And I will help you out. I'll help any of you guys out. Like if you're struggling to stay sober and you need resources, you need support, just text me. I will help you. I will give you resources. I will get you connected with people. Okay. I will add you to our recovery support group on Hangouts. Here's Patreon if y'all want to join. Real Talk Recovery. And don't worry, Sunday at 7, we're having our patron-only Zoom meeting. So for all my patrons, I'll see y'all Sunday at 7 for our Zoom meeting. For any of you guys that want to join Patreon, it's just $2 a month, and then you have access to our private chat and all of our Zoom meetings every Sunday, and then all the videos that are in my Patreon. If you are in Patreon and you didn't know there's videos in there, there's like 200 videos in my Patreon. So make sure you download the app, you guys, when you join Patreon, so that way you can see the videos, okay? Because some of you guys are in there and you don't even know there's videos in there. My old crew was into some fairly serious, no good stuff, so I definitely had to stay away, but I was let go with a blessing, so no looking back for me. Good. Never look back. Don't ever go back, and I reached out to this guy. I want to tell you guys what we might be having coming up for Monday. I reached out to this guy. He's from Australia and he's on Facebook and he is really cool. I really like him a lot. His name is Mouse, M-A-U-S. And he's in recovery from opiates, and he's successfully tapered off of Suboxone. So I asked him to come and share his story on Monday. He's pretty freaking cool. So Monday or Wednesday, he's going to come on and share his story. But I really like having guests on to share their experience because I feel like you guys know my experience. Now, I do want to know this. What do you guys, okay, so I love doing live streams. I'm never going to stop doing live streams. So let's get that out of the way. But what do you guys want? What kind of videos do y'all want me to make? Are y'all wanting me to make more videos about my life or just day-to-day things? Like, what do y'all want to hear from me? Because I want to make videos that you guys get excited about. Now, there's a side of me that just, I don't know what it is. I love watching drama channels. But I can't do drama because I'll get myself in trouble. So, oh no, did I really? Crap. www.patreon.com. Oh, freaking A. Hold on. I'll put it back up there. Thanks, man. Thanks, honey. There you go. And just so you know, I think it was EC that had brought this up. We were all doing this three-way meeting thing, right, EC? I'm going to be straight up with you, total transparency, okay? So me, LT, and SJ were doing meetings for coronavirus. 7 days a week we were doing meetings. I would go first, then SJ, then LT. Well, just so you know, SJ decided to be a snake in the grass. And that's why I kind of quit going over there. I don't hate him, but I just don't trust him. He really lashed out at my friend, and then he kind of treated me bad. So, yeah, he's just not cool. You got it, Jessica. Recovery topic videos, gratitude, helping others. Okay, Ray Ray. Because I feel like, okay, so this is why I'm asking you guys, because I've told all my stories, I feel like. And so really it's just everything in my day-to-day life. Now I can just share my experience with you guys, like I said, what I do for my recovery on it. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a day in the life of a recovering addict. And then I'm going to do, I got some ideas. Backflips. I wish I could do a backflip. I used to be able to. I used to be able to back in the day when I was a young thing. But most of it, you guys, I'm going to tell you what I do every day. I work. But anyway, I'm glad you guys came tonight. I'm thankful and grateful and blessed for each and every one of you guys. You guys mean the world to me. World to me. And anytime you guys need anything, y'all know, just reach out. I'll help you with anything I can. Sacrifice is a forgotten word in recovery. We must sacrifice people, places, and things to move forward in our recovery. If your recovery doesn't come first, you will relapse. Absolutely. Absolutely. My recovery comes first, so that way I can have all these nice things, and I can have you guys, and I can be here. Because if I wasn't putting in it first, I wouldn't be here every night. And that's just what it is. So I love you guys. Thank you for your support. And I will see you guys. What's tomorrow? Saturday? We'll do a midday video tomorrow. We'll do a live stream during the day tomorrow, probably about 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? Y'all be good. I love y'all. Hey, Auntie Ro, is that you? Independent Mind, is that you? Is that Auntie? You have to surrender. That's right. Leslie, I'm so glad you made it, girl. I knew it was you. I wish I could have seen you when I was in California, but I'm going to tell you, I worked, and I would come home to the hotel, and I just fell asleep every night. I would take a shower, and then I was out. It was really hard adjusting to the time change too. So, and then trying to wake up early every day, because I had to be in the office at like 8:39. So, okay, guys, I'm signing off. I love you guys. I love you, Auntie Ro. Are you still coming in October? I hope you can. I know. I'll tell you this. I traveled, you guys, and I was safe. I wore my mask, and everything was good. And I am completely fine. So, yeah, I love you guys. I had the best time, though. I honestly wish that I had taken my camera and like vlogged. But honestly, you guys, Like, I couldn't do that because there was clients and patients, and that would be against, HIPAA if I was recording those people. And so, me and Dr. B did that video together, but that was pretty much all. But I'll tell you this, I'm trying to get Dr. B to come on the channel this Sunday if he's not busy. So you guys be looking out for that. If we can do a live stream, it'll be Sunday, okay? Acceptance is the answer. Yes, and don't focus on your past, you guys. Focus on what you can do today in the world, okay? And helping others. All right, you guys, I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow at 2.